Welcome to Speedy Walkthroughs, where we show just the important stuff for beating the game. For first time viewers, this will look different to a normal walkthrough. It shows just the essentials, so you don't need to spend a long time watching this video. Today we're playing Rygar for the NES, and I'll be showing you how to get 100% completion and finish the game. Before we start, if you like this video, consider subscribing to keep up to date. It helps out the channel a whole bunch, and there should be a new walkthrough out each week. Also, feel free to leave a comment if you have any other games you'd like me to cover. Alright, so we'll make a start here. This has got pretty standard controls. Your D-pad to move around, A to jump, and B to attack. We'll just go through this first area, and moving all the way to the right here. The game does get a bit more open-ended after this one here, and it goes to a top-down view eventually. So we're just going to work our way through these treetops. With these ropes, you do have to climb from the bottom. Make that jump there if you can. If not, climb up the rope, then down the other rope. And then we're going to go over to this mountainside, go over to the right, climb up these ropes here. And this is where the game's going to be getting really open-ended. So skip that rope, just go down this one. Now we're going to go into this door. Now we're in the top-down section. So you can jump here. Just be careful not to go over the water or off the cliff because you will die if you do that. So just stay on land comfortably and keep jumping around like I'm doing here. Take it right here, and we're going to go into this doorway that you can see just up the top there. Talk to this guy. He gives us the grappling hook. And then we're going to work our way back. Coming down through this section and working our way all the way down here. Taking a right through this bit. And then we're going to go around this area and over to the right here into this bit. So we're back into a side scroller area. We're just going to move to the right through this. When you get here, you can actually sit underneath that and use your grappling hook upwards. So with that bit we just saw, you want to go and activate your grappling hook up there, and then it should latch onto this platform above you on the next screen. If you don't quite get it like that, just move over a bit left or right and you should hopefully get it. Anyway, we'll continue on this path here. Do the same thing up there to get up that bit, and then we're going to come down this bit and into the doorway there. Similar thing here, use your grappling hook to get up to this branch, or you can just climb up normally, it doesn't matter too much. And then climb down that one. Make sure you actually climb down when you see me climb down and not just jump down, otherwise you might hit the bottom of the screen and die. Use the same thing there, grappling hook to get up, and down this one. Keeping on going across, just deal with this enemy here. So try and dodge its attacks where you can and hit it with the B button. And if you want at any point, you can sort of grind on enemies, but I'll be showing you a very good spot for grinding later on. So if you're strong enough to get through this bit without doing grinding, then go for it. I'm going to sit here with these for a little while because they can drop good items and stuff and give you good experience. So this might be a nice spot to fight some enemies out. Alright, you got a boss here, so keep attacking it with that B button, and then you'll eventually get through. Alright, through this door we can talk to this guy. Now we've got like another kind of grappling hook, so you got to go up on here. It can be a bit finicky to get working, but it's mainly the positioning that needs to be precise there to get across. Head all the way down here, and then we're going to head across this one. And up into this door. Got a side scroller section, so just take care of all the enemies through here. Make sure that you're properly on these grappling hooks before trying to go across. And through this door. We're into the cave now, so he's going to keep heading to the right. Down that zip line there, and into this door, and then we'll keep heading to the right again. Down this one there, you need to make your own sort of grappling hook thing down there, and you have to be over one of those platforms to do it. The positioning is quite precise there. So drop down here another level, keep killing these enemies, and into this door, you've got this spider boss. You can pretty much just sit underneath it and keep hitting it left and right. And that's one very efficient way to attack it. There we go, just through this door now. And we're going to come out of this door and then go up through this bit. Grapple up there and go around here to get into this doorway. Alright, working our way up through this section. And you can jump across the gap there and work around here. Grapple down there. Alright, now this is a bit where we can actually grind on a lot of experience levels. So where I'm wiggling the screen there is where these enemies spawn in from. So by moving like up, down, up, down, up, you can spawn 3 or 4 pretty consistently, just if you're on that exact same positioning that I'm on. So you might want to be looking sort of towards the bottom of the screen. We just get a couple of rows of those grey bricks, and that's what we're aiming for. But you can see here that just by respawning these enemies and attacking them as they come in, we can gain lots of levels really quickly. So keep doing this for a little while. I'm sort of going until I've got that much health there, so 2 from that maximum there. You can go for a bit longer if you want to. Work your way up through this bit here and into the door there, and we got a boss. Now that we're leveled up, that boss shouldn't be too bad. And you want to grapple back down here and then work our way across. Right across the gaps here, and go up that zip line there. Going to head to the right here and then down and into this door. I'm going to go up that rope there and up this one. Going to go across to the left here and climb this one too. And we're going to grapple up there. And same thing there and here. Into this door now we're going to climb up. Deal with that snail guy and then head to the right here. Again, another snail to deal with. Alright, now on the pause menu I'm selecting that second option there. And then basically what this does is anytime you hit the B button, it just attacks all the enemies on the screen for you there. You may need to press select to activate it. And that just makes those fights a little bit easier. Once you've done that, just heading back to the left. I'm going to grapple down there. And then we'll go down this one as well, heading into this door. Over to the right here. I'm going to go up that zip line and then across to the right again. And right again. Going to head into this area and then continue on to the right. Go up this rope here and then we're going to go into the door. We'll grapple up there and up here too. And then zip line across these 2 bits. Past that door we want to go down here. And then down here as well. And past that door down the couple of zip lines. And if you've got the green background, you'll know you're in the right place. Straight into here, attack that boss and into the door. There we go. And we're going to head left here. Into this door. And then we'll go right past these rocks. Similar screen to before, we just want to grapple up and then go up again here. Work your way all the way up through here. And up into this door. So sort of what I've done here is just taken out the enemies and selected that sort of paint palette looking thing from the pause menu. We'll go up into this door now. Heading all the way across to the right. And we're going to head up right now. Into this door and up through here. Watch out for those guys. Down through these doors and to the right. Grab that from the dude and then we're going to head back up. To the left and then down again, grapple down through these sections. Over to the right here. And we're going to head to the left. Going to head up through this section. Now I'm taking out some of the enemies there. So we've got a potion there which is very helpful. So yeah, basically you're looking to get a potion from these enemies. And with that potion, that's restored some of our mind there, so we can hit the power up option to make us stronger. And then just go in here and a few hits should do it. And there we go, that's the end of the game. I hope you found this useful and thanks so much for watching.